I'm American, I add stuff in
Yep.
that you guys don't. Go to hospital. Just like I don't care about anything in between. I'm just joking.
Hello, welcome back to Pagoda One, everybody. Hello with
John from America.
Joanne from Canada.
and George from the UK. Hello, everybody. Today we have some grammar chat for you. Yes, in particular, two tricky prepositions that often get confused because the meaning is quite similar.
Yeah.
But we're going to exemplify and explain them for you today, so you'll have a much clearer idea of how we use the two prepositions by and until. By and until. Both referring to time periods, prepositions of time. John, can you explain for us what perhaps is the difference between these two?
Oh yes, with by and until. By is really focusing only on the deadline. That's it. Only the deadline day. Done.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about anything else. However, until will focus on the time from now all the way until the deadline. So it's focusing on the whole period, not just the deadline day, the whole period. Now, of course, both of them have a deadline, but because they have a different feeling or kind of meaning behind it, the way we use it can be different.
Right.
Okay.
As an example, I would say like, oh, I need to finish this by 5 o'clock, meaning my deadline is 5 o'clock,
Correct.
right?
Yeah.
And then for until, I would say I slept until 12, meaning from that starting point until this 12 o'clock, I was asleep, right?
Yeah, so until is referring to the time up to when something changes. So after until, it changes. Some situation changes.
That's a good point too.
Changes.
Which is why a lot of people get confused, at least my Korean students. They get confused using until because they're like, oh, I have until Wednesday to do something. But that means it should be done Wednesday, not Thursday, Wednesday. Because Wednesday is the change day.
Yeah.
So you have to finish it Tuesday and then send it or get it to the deadline day on Wednesday. And that's always so confusing.
And that can be with a specific time. So
Yeah.
you could say, I have to submit this assignment by 4 p.m. on Wednesday. So 4 p.m. on Wednesday is your specific deadline. It's a specific moment in time. Until, it doesn't refer to a specific moment, it's a period. Period of time.
Time period. I think the word by also has a lot of like versatility, right? By can also be used when you're trying to use it as an explanation for a method of doing something. For example, how did I get to Pagoda? I got here by bus, right? So you could use it to explain transportation or I don't know any other examples at this point in time.
Well, you could say like, I cooked my ramen by the microwave.
By the microwave.
Or by microwave.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm American, I add stuff in
Yep.
that you
Point
guys
taken.
don't. Go to hospital.
Go to the hospital.
Oh, you say the hospital?
Yeah, go to the hospital.
It depends.
Okay. Sometimes I say that just to look more sophisticated. I go to hospital type feeling. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
okay. Cook it by microwave or whatever.
Yeah.
Like it needs to be cooked by sous videing it.
Ooh, the sous
Yes,
vide.
the sous vide.
And another by that we can use is just meaning next to. So like I'm sitting by George here, but not
So lucky.
by Joanne.
Yeah.
Many different uses for by, referring to very different things: time, place, method, etc. John, can you explain a little bit more how we use these?
Yeah, I would maybe give you guys a pretty basic grammar of how to use both by and until. Now, of course, there's different ways to use it, but this is going to be kind of the common way. So it's usually to do something by plus your deadline, and then to have until plus deadline, and then you can add your reason to do something. So like, I must complete the project by 5 p.m. I have until 5 p.m. to complete the project. So those are the two basic structures. Of course, there's different ones out there, but those are pretty common structures for by and until that you can use to impress all your friends.
Absolutely. I can give you another example. So the same, again, sort of like yours with the project. If we talk about some kind of time period, like maybe a trial in court, okay, a trial. So we could say, if the trial is this week, the trial will continue or will last until Friday. So the schedule for the trial is this week until Friday. And then we could say that we expect there to be a result or a judgment by 5 p.m. or by Friday night. So Friday night, the end of Friday, is the expected deadline. But the trial will continue, will go on until that point. So that could be one example.
Absolutely. I guess, in summary, until is talking about the time from now until or up to the deadline or the ending point. And then by is only talking about that deadline over there. Doesn't care about anything in between.
Right.
Just that deadline. Just like I don't care about anything in between. I'm just joking.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us
Okay.
today and learning about prepositions.
And until we see you next time. Until we see you next time, please remember to
Like.
Comment.
and subscribe,
Nice. Click that bell.
ding-a-ling, and
Share.